There you go, guys. Welcome back again. So, what are we? I don't know. I think this is video 31 for the studebaker. It's going to be a few. Anyway, so I've just started up a buy me a coffee page. So basically, what it is, if you don't know, is to help support me. So basically, instead of me waiting for it to get monetized for YouTube and all that sort of stuff, basically you can go over to this buy me a coffee page and you can buy me a coffee. It costs $5. You can buy me 2 coffees, it costs $10, etc. etc. Just to help support and hopefully build, get some revenue going to help towards buy tools and a bit of content, and plus to help me slowly get towards getting to the States when we're allowed to travel properly, because the immigration thing has just been a real fight. Also, I've still got my teespring store, murch store set up, so if you feel like buying a t-shirt or something, go do that, or I'd just like to say hats, but I haven't worked out how to frickin' do that on there yet. You can, but it's not readily available. Shirts and hoodies and cups and drink bottles and all that sort of stuff. The stainless steel cups and drink bottles and all that sort of stuff. All there with my logos on it. Several different designs. Or you can go buy me a coffee, which is the other way to do it. It's $5 or $10, or if you want to buy me 20 coffees, well, buy me 20 coffees. I'm happy to do whatever. But just if you can help support me in any way, it'd be very much appreciated. Subs are growing nicely too. I'm 713 or 14 or something like that, so it's ticking over nicely. Or it might be a little bit more than that, I can't remember. It's jumped up a few in the last couple of days. Also, if you want to go watch me react to some music, because I've started that as well, to try and help drag in some extra support, because as much as I love doing the car stuff, the YouTube channel is slowly building. But I started a NZ Mopar Reacts channel about a week ago. I'm at over 250 subscribers now, like within a week. I've got one video, that's like 15 or 16,000 views as we speak, and by the time I get home it'll be 17 or 18,000. It's just going spastic. And the subs are, it's like 250 or 260. Like every time I look at it, it's jumped 2 or 3 more freaking subscribers. It's going crazy. So I'm hoping to drag some people across and also generate some revenue from that, because just about every video I put up has a copyright claim on it. You can't monetize it, but I'm hoping that with the Buy Me Coffee and Teespring, I can help generate some income, extra income, apart from doing this as well. So just to help support me, and eventually so I can make way better content for both channels. Doing the other one is not, it's pretty easy. It's basically you react to a song, watch it on YouTube. It takes about probably 10-15 minutes to record it, and not much longer to put it together, because it's basically a video clip of me watching, a video clip of screenshot of the computer on what I'm doing, and I just join it together and put an intro and a couple of little bits, fluffy bits on it, and bang and zip it out, and it's done. Whereas this stuff takes me quite a while to go through. Like it can take me 2 or 3 hours to edit, 3 or 4 hours of footage to make a 25 to 35, 40-minute video. It can take me ages to do it. By the time I go through and chop it up, speed it up, whatever, and glue it all together, it can take quite a while. Whereas this other stuff is quite quick, so it's easy to make. So it's not so hard to keep that. I can sit down for if I got a spare hour, I can make 3 or 4 videos, or film 3 or 4 videos, and then spend another hour banging them together, and I can just slowly keep popping them up. So it's on a Saturday or Sunday or something like that, if I've got a spare hour or two and I've got some you know, I've got a piece, I can do a few, or I can just record a couple at night, so it's easy enough to do. Anyway, so we'll get back to the Studebaker. Now I've had my little spiel, they're just trying to, you know, give me a hand, but which would be muchly appreciated if you can, especially to buy me a coffee, like it's only $5. So yeah, it's a bit more like if you're doing a live stream on YouTube, you can send donations through when you're doing a live video. But at the moment, because my internet speed's crap, you can't do that. Or I can't really do live successfully. Because I know, like a lot of some of the lives I watch, and I have donated a little bit occasionally. You know, like, I don't know, like there's Luke at Coastal Reaction, you know, he's been pretty crook lately, so I've, you know, tried to give a little bit if I could. You know, and you can make a little donation and leave a little message, and, you know, they get a reasonable chunk of the money that you send, but YouTube takes a bit. Whereas buy me a coffee, I think I might, so for every $5 coffee that you send me, I might get $4.50 of it or thereabouts. So yeah, so that's why I sort of started it, because I don't really have the access to lives at the moment. My internet speed is just not good enough. So anyway, we'll get back to this car now that I've spewed on for 6 or 7 minutes here. Right, so yesterday when we left, we've decided that we're going to make some bracing to get around this piece here too, and see if it helps stiffen things up. Just see if that does anything. And then also, if needed, we might make another little strap and go up and pick up one of those tops of those bolts on that other bracing in there, and basically just slip it on top, like I sort of done with that little thing to pull the strap, and then put a nut on top of it. So basically, when you're sliding this on, you'd hopefully better slip it over top. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, if I make the hole reasonably big, it might be enough to slide over top and have enough wriggle room when you pull everything out, you can get it off. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll also make a braced video down here. We'll try the brace first and see how this goes, and I might just put a couple of small little triangle gussets on the bottom. I might bring them up quite high, but not have them very wide, but hopefully it might just take a little bit of the flex out of that too. But yeah, I've started making these, as you would have seen in the last video, but I just, yeah, because I know he was mucking around with the gas, I just didn't have access to the gas, so I had to go home and pick up the young fella. So we'll get into that, because I started being in this one, but it just wasn't, it's not quite in the right place, so I'll straighten it out and we'll have another go. So we'll do that now. And man, I forgot to bring a friggin' lighter again. Anyway, I'll get you set up here. Right. Get that out and smash through. I run out of gas. You run out of gas. Give it to me. Why? Fuck. Oh man, it sucks. Yeah. Fuck. Oh. frustrating. Sat there and burnt lead yesterday into a frickin' container of frickin' gas. I'm gonna try and do it nicely, not butchery. It's work though. It's not ideal. See if that fits. If you can do that, wipe that off through there, and then that should line up, and I'll just hopefully better give it a clean up and weld it on. And then I'll drill some holes around here to screw it down. Pain in the ass to run for the gas. Heating anything up, pulling anything apart, you fucking can't. Anyway, I'll still buy gas, I suppose.
Right. Some around there like that. I need to really trim it just a little bit more up here. Possibly bring it down a little too and just nick that corner off it. Just take a little bit off there. Take it down and bend it down a little bit. Okay, we can do that, they say. Stop being gone crazy. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to do. Cut that up there. Trim that up there. Bend it down a little bit. Bend it down a little bit first. Crescent. Tighten the crescent up a little bit. Go. I could do it, just grind it up. We just put the cutting disc back on. Put the nut upside down so the nut fits on the grinder. Put the airing protection back on so I don't get any deeper than I am already. Go the little test and just see what that looks like, yeah? So yeah, this is making you talk. But if you can't understand me, how can I make you talk? I don't know. This guy's gone crazy. La 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 la. Oh, not enough, I say. Need to grind some more up there, amigo. Oh, I bent it down look good though. Yeah, I need to cut a bit of it. Yes, I do. From one end to the other. That's alright. Like that, yes, yes. But yes, need to slice some more up there. Need to put a little bit more curve in here too. Yes. A bit flat there. Need to put a little bit more bend in it. Oh well, I can do that. Yes, yes we can. Wait. Oh, another way look here. Right. It's almost nothing there. And cut a bit there. Back to the cutting board, or the grangle grinder, or something like that. Right. What am I doing here? Just quickly see if that's a better shape. Definitely helping. That's a little bit. Anyway, we'll cut a bit of here. Yep. Yep. Might be easy to see what I'm doing. Daniel-san. Something like that. I feel. Yes. Something like that. Okay. That looks like shit. Another way go along there. Make it look better. Yeah? Over there somewhere. Stay. Excellent. Yeah, I got a plan. The plan's so cunning I can put a tail on it and call it a weasel. Let's get to mortal evil. Or something like that. I got a deal to this bitch. Are you prepared for the goodness or the madness? Yeah, oh, that's pretty. That's looked a bit better. That's off. Takes a while to wind down. Anyway. Lovely. Let's see if this bit fits way on that to slow down. 3 hours later. Oh yeah. Get your bloody earmuffs up. Almost doing a little bit more up there yet. Daniel-san. Yeah, a bit more. A bit more, I feel. Okay, I'll be back. Right. Make any difference? Oh, now we're cooking with fucking something. Oh, that's nice. Now that'll do it, eh? Yes. Oh, bloody marvelous. I think we'll just drill some holes in here. Well, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 holes will do. Yes, and then we'll see if that makes any stiffer. Yes. And then we'll make some little gussets. Make little gussets for in here and in here. Yeah? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Right, drill hole. 4 holes. Drill 4 holes. Oh, could get nasty. Especially if I put hole in the wrong place. Mr. Miyagi says, your foot in the head. Gee, settle down. I'm gone crazy again. Must have been the 3 eggs I had for breakfast. What am I doing? I don't fucking know. Ah, it's lost the blood. Great. Mr. Miyagi. Oh. I don't think I have to get too fucking technical here, do I? So we'll go draw an imaginary line down there. Imaginary center. Right. Well, one about an inch from the end. Another one about an inch from the end. Yeah? And there and... Yeah, that'll do. We don't get too fancy. Just me punching off center. Down. Oh. Give me fucking center punch. Who stole me center punch? It was you, wasn't it, Wayne Reynolds? Ah, that is. Right. $5 claw hammer. Why? Because that's what's fucking here. Oh, you didn't even... Why did you fucking say that you didn't see what I was doing before? Right, we'll come back down here. Come back down here to bench level. Not ground level, bench level. Fucking hell. So I drew an imaginary center, and I went, one mark there, one there, one over about here somewhere, and about there. So I'll go back there because I lost it before, so that's why I just drew another mark. Shh! Keep the noise down. Oh, Daniel, sir. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? Oh, barely. I can barely see what I'm doing. Yes, no, maybe. That'll look. That's all you fucking get. It's about shit piece off. Wasn't expecting to push all the way through. I was, but I wasn't ready for it. What are you doing? Yeah, with a job. Right. That's right, the drill's got the fucking thing in it. I don't need that one. Hey, need a little toilet hole for my skrills. Need to be weird. Lovely. Great. Better go to give that wee sandblast. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Where? Drill. Couple screws. Screw that one on, dan maak ik outside and I'll break that. Verder over here is there the ditch on, yeah? Or at least take it on so it stays there, breathe. And then I'll weld it properly. I probably should make some little gussets before I do all that and tack them on there too. I reckon I'm gonna need them. I think I should just do it. Skew it. Right. Run about there, I reckon. Yeah. Drill hole. Oh, look, that will be bloody beautiful. Right. Insert the screw. Hope for best. And don't shit yourself. Oh, okay. Right, that is it.
Jungle.
Go do a final test fit. And then we'll sandblast. Freaking dirty. Oh, it'd be in here. Ow. I don't like that. Right. Yeah. That's right. Give it a wee more tweak down there, don't I? To bend it down. Bend, bend, bend. Grab that there. Wire that under there. Probably glue that around there too, I suppose. Just gonna bend this down. Bend it down, bitch! Down! Right. I'll be back. Fuck it, you can see what I'm doing. Alright then. Look at there, isn't it? Oh well. I'll have to give that a bit more tweak. I'll pull that corner up and pull that one down. Yeah. I'll be back in 1 second. Maybe 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Oh, too fucking far. Hold on. I gotta be brisk. Let me get the screw on and pull it down at once. Hook it that way. You're not gonna see it. Alright. Oh. Really? Really? That's only a little drill bit I got too. Motherfucker. Give me fucking kidding me. That one screw past it. Oh, kind of over it. Fucking electric fence thing's driving me nuts today. Oh. Make your own hole. Should be right. Oh, man, I have to get some fucking more small drill bits. I have to go see Mr. Gary. Same place I took the carburetor on bits to. Fear of the dark. Fear of the shark. Alright. We'll add it on after work, after lunch. Because I've had enough.
Fucking I don't want dog meat.
Excuse all the noise outside, he's trimming all the grass, long grass out there. So I've added a little gusset in here. I just thought about that before I took them out. So now I'm going to wet all this up. Let's bring the water back around. Man, out of time again. Days is freaking long enough. Anyway, so I've got them welded together. I guess tomorrow I'll just have to bang them back in the car. I'm really out of time. I've got about 15 minutes before I go pick the young fella up, so I better get out of here. It's a pain, but anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that'll do. I was going to tell you something else, but I'll leave that till I know a wee bit more. But yeah, catch you later on. Cheers, guys. I suppose we better show you out here. So this is all the noise has been in the background. I'm having to clean up and obviously move that body inside. Well, I didn't, but a little bit. Gave a little bit of a hand here and there, but it's when needed. Because he's paying me to do the car, not clean shit up. But yes, that's cool. That's cool. Quite nice. Sit out there and have a beer. Look at the freaking sheep because of that noisy friggin' thing. That's all the friggin' noises. It's not a grandfather's clock, it's a freaking Alexa fence. But anyway, all good. There you go, guys. Sunday morning, so I just sort of shoot down to work for a couple of hours until I can get these brackets back in and do a couple of things, but I want to screw these braces in and just see what happens here. I only want to be down here for a couple of 3 hours, if that, just today. Just give me something to do, and then I can see what I need to do for this next week in case I need to do anything else. So I'll just get you in position here and get it, see what's going on. I also forgot to bring my little tripod, so I'm going to use my big tripod with my gimbal. Anyway, we'll see in a second. Right, so I've got that one bracket sitting over there, so I'll screw that in. Because once I know this is right, I can glue all these pieces together and screw the main frame back together too. I don't think there's any point of screwing this down to here, but I could do, I could put a couple of wood screws down underneath here to help tie this all together, but surely that bulk's enough. It's screwed here, screwed there, but I could do. I could bang a couple of big long wood screws underneath this bracket right down through, or get a big long wood screw for in here and just screw it right down through between the two. But yeah, we're right to the other side. It's a fairly substantial bracket now. Wasn't quite what I envisioned for a start off, but sometimes you gotta go a little bit further than you think sometimes. Make everything nice and strong.
Audio Jungle.
Right, so the original measurement without the bracing was 1475 millimetres, or whatever many feet that would be. So it's 1450 at the moment with the tension on it, or thereabouts. So it's originally an inch wider through here, relaxed with no bracing and just in its natural state. So we'll let this go. It moved a little bit back out, but while it's stiff now, that's nice. So what are we at? Oh yeah, nice. So it moved out 5 mil. Before I put this in and that in, we only it only held in. It jumped back out 20 mil. So it's only moving 5 mil out now. That's about what we want. That's cool. And that is a little flex, but it's the big thing is, like if somebody was climbing out here or putting a lot of pressure on that, if you didn't have this brace in here, you'd eventually tear all the screws out and break the tin framing. But now it's really nice and strong. What you could, I could put a couple of little braces in here, which is probably not a silly idea, just to help take a little bit more strength through here, but it probably doesn't really need it. That is really stiff, way stiffer than it was. Move the camera back a little bit. See if I can show you in here. Have a look. Oh, start the right. So, and this is like, yeah, this one's really stiff. For some reason this side's always seen a bit stronger. Well, that's cool, that's nice. I don't really think we need to do any more. Like, as I said, we could probably put a little gusset in just the corner here. But well, I don't really have to refit it to do that. I can just probably weld it on there and put it on, and that would just help take a little bit more flex out of here. But it probably doesn't really need it. I think that's ample strong enough now to be climbing in and out of the car and not have worrying about anything breaking or tearing away from the bodywork, you know. I think that's probably also the reason why these pieces here run down here. But yeah, we could probably fake that, but I don't know. This is probably enough, because these pieces sort of continue and then they bend down through there and make them. Like I could make a piece, a little steel strip to go down there, because it's had like another little buffer in here, a little bump stop thing. But we'll see. Might do that, might not. You know, we can always try and find a proper set too and see if they fit. They might not fit. But yeah, it's cool. Obviously these long bolts at the back, the all three aren't going to stay there. It's going to be another couple of rows, but I don't think the ones that we had in there originally are long enough now, because they were countersunk into this timber, the original timber pieces, because they weren't tied into a metal bracket like this. But it's meant to have, it was always meant to have something here, but they weren't here, and we also didn't realise where they anchored into. But that looks nice now. By the time you get the padding out here, like I said, for your body work, or for your interior I should say, you never see any of this. It's all covered by carpet and seats and whatever else. So that's really cool. That's awesome. I might make a little piece in there and weld that in next week. Like, it's only a couple minute job. But yeah, apart from that, that's safe as houses now, eh? That's nice and strong. That's what we were looking for. Yeah, and that gives it, as I said, plenty of strength through this area where somebody's climbing in and out all the time, you know, and putting their hand on there and putting pressure and weight on it. That's the big thing. So now, next week I'll start on bracing these front pillars, and see if I can get some of this, do the final setup on these doors too. We also need to find a couple more catches, these doors. Really need to look into that. I've got one that I can rebuild, but we've got parts of another one, but we haven't got all the bits. So we need to have a decent hunt now for some locks, the catches, and then also give these doors a final tweak, get these things lined up, and get that sorted. Now that I'm happy with this. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. It's nice and strong now. Now it's just a little bit of clean up, and obviously paint the brackets and etch prime them, and probably a decent coat of black, just some hematone type black or something like that, just so they've got plenty of rust protection and shit on them. You're never going to see it. Yeah, so now I'd like to make some decent brackets from here and work that out, and also see if we can maybe pull this post forward a little. See if I can just flex it forward. you know, a couple of mil forward will make a difference, and then I can possibly close this gap up with a wee bit of metal work. You know, probably pull it together and close it forward. It'll amazing how much it'll shift, and then obviously a bit of bracing, the same sort of thing. And these front pillars, and that'll make them nice and strong. Yeah. So that's next week's task, is the bracing for the front. That's cool, right? I might call it for here for this, but I might just film the little mucking around with this little table too. Alright, we'll catch you later on.